Rock 107, good afternoon. It's Jellhead here with you today, and on the line I've got legendary drummer, actually, Steve Gallo of Agnostic Front, Inhuman, and now with Beta Plus. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Band's called Beta Plus Embryo.
Beta Plus Embryo. I've been saying it wrong. See, I thought Embryo was the name of the album. I'm going to have to make a lot of changes.
No, the album's called Time Kills Everything, and the band's called Beta Plus Embryo.
Beta Plus Embryo. Okay. Well, we've been playing the song Enemy Waters, and of course, the title cut as well, Time Kills Everything, and now I know what the name of the band is. That's certainly going to help me tell people how to get a hold of you guys.
There you go.
Sorry about that, man. The other couple of bands I did get right, though, right? Agnostic Front, Inhuman, you were with those guys for years, right?
I was with Agnostic Front for about 6 years, and I was with Inhuman on and off for like 10 years almost. Yeah, I did hardcore for like 16, 17 years. I was playing hardcore, and not that I got tired of it, but I felt I needed to do something different. So I actually heard the band Beta Plus Embryo. I was friends with the bass player. We played in actually a hardcore band about 15 years ago, and I heard these guys these days, and I was having an itch to do something different, and I thought the band was phenomenal, so I hopped on board.
Very cool. It really is a bit of a departure from what we're used to with projects you've been tied to. Has it been a lot of fun getting into a different kind of a state of mind? Has it been difficult getting into that idea, or how have you transitioned into it, I suppose?
Oh, it was great. It was really cool. I not only always played hardcore, I loved metal and always loved rock and stuff like that, and this was something different. It was something I was looking for. I wanted to do something different, nothing that sounded like anything else to me, but it kind of sounded like its own entity. And I was impressed as hell to hear this band, and after that, Mike got in touch with me, and it happened that they needed a drummer at one point, and I was all about it. And yeah, doing something different is great. It's nothing completely out of the realm for me. I didn't always just play hardcore and stuff like that, but I was blown away by the band, and getting into it was nothing because I was so in love with the music.
Even though, it is a different kind, it still comes off as, rather aggressive. It's got a pretty good driving beat to it, and, it seems like you could fit right into it, man.
Awesome, cool, very cool. So I'm glad that you guys are digging the stuff, and apparently someone else out there is feeling what I'm feeling.
Definitely, man. Yeah, we've been getting so many requests for Enemy Waters. It's just, it's like I really can't play it enough to satisfy my listeners, which is always a good sign.
Awesome.
And, like we were saying, a bit of a departure. Some of the bands that you've played with, kind of a bit rough for mainstream radio play. Are a lot of stations starting to pick up Beta Plus Embryo, or is that still one that you guys are working on getting the word out?
Oh, some people are picking it up, some people aren't. It's hard to work it out there because you got to really, really press everybody. And that's why I was glad to hear it picked up with you guys, because the way I feel about it, I feel if it's heard, it'll be appreciated, and it'll eventually pick itself up. And it's on its way right now. We're doing pretty good.
Very cool. And it looks like pretty much the entire album is streaming at you guys' MySpace page. People can check it out and see what you're all about. And,
if you just go on to betaplusembryo.com, it goes right to a main directory that itself actually plays the whole thing.
Very cool.
And you can go from MySpace to Twitter to Facebook right from there.
Yeah, on all those great social networking sites, so people can definitely keep track of you guys. And it looks like you've only got, if I'm seeing this right, just one date on your calendar right now for a concert. Do you have more dates on the way?
Yeah, we're playing, I believe, is the 18th, which is next Thursday at Public Assembly in Brooklyn. And on December 5th, we're playing at Trash Bar. And we got a whole bunch of dates that are in the works right now. We'd like to consistently play as much as possible. And we'd love to come out there to Kansas to play a show.
I tell you, man, Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, anywhere around here, our listeners are willing to drive. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so we're used to driving for a good show. But
that's cool.
If the show is good enough, it's certainly worth the trip. And I think that would be the case with you guys. And, I do want to say again, the name of the band is Beta Plus Embryo. And I've been saying that wrong for weeks and months now, and that will now be corrected. So if you guys are looking for them online, Beta Plus Embryo, this is the album called Time Kills Everything. And definitely worth looking into. I mean, no matter what kind of preconceived notions you may have, listen to it, give it a shot. and I think you'll like what you hear. Steve Gallo, once again, man, thanks a lot for, not only this interview, but a reschedule. It was, I know, kind of a pain in the butt for you, and I do appreciate your patience, man.
No problem. I was excited to do it myself.
Absolutely, dude. And, best of luck. Hopefully we'll get you down here in our area before too long.
Yeah. Any promoters out there, get in touch with us, betaplusembryo.com. You can contact the information's all there. And, everybody keep listening. I appreciate the good feedback. Thank you guys for playing us.
Dude, it is both a pleasure and a privilege, and that's what we do. We play great music, and as long as great bands like Beta Plus Embryo are putting it out there, then we are going to be just about set. And again, big thanks again, Steve Gallo of Beta Plus Embryo right here on Rock 107, taking a little time to talk to us today. Stick around, we got music from these guys in just a few. Enemy Waters, it's next on Rock 107. Rock 107.